Hi everybody, it is Wednesday. Yes, it is. And before we go any further, let's go ahead and get into this coffee here. Today in Columbus, coming from the side lot, it is a cool 65 degrees. There's a 76% chance of no, there ain't. There's 76% relative humidity, 0% chance of that wet stuff. Man, that's like 3 or 4 days in a row we haven't had a chance of rain. And the high today, unbelievably, is going to be 86 degrees. So get some of that. And with always the weather being done, we have to dip into this stuff called coffee. And we will get into this now. Oh, it's hot. But it's so good. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you don't know it already, I'm RJ. I live out of the back of my 96 Dodge Ram wagon and have been for the last 6 years and enjoyed every minute of it, even the trying. And if you haven't decided yet, go ahead and do it. Just press the button, subscribe. It'll help my Social Security supplemental fund one day. How's everybody doing today? It is Wednesday, folks. It is September 10th, and it's episode 256. Man, it's getting there. Oh, golly, that's hot. Ooh. It is a little brisk out here this morning, as Cullen would say. Yeah, me and Cullen Cullen was another advisor over at the Honda store, and every morning we would stand outside before we opened up, and we would use different words to describe how it was. And mornings like this, he would say it was brisk, and we'd agree and then go inside and get to the grind. Well, it's about 5:28 in the morning. It's about the right time. We got almost a full moon above us. So, what is going on? Well, I'm not going to mention it yet because I haven't, I forgot to talk to him because it's not something I want to talk about. But, this Matt got a bit of some news and he's got to go in for something, and they're going to try to one way, and we're going to hope that they don't have to go another way to take care of what they have. But our hearts and prayers and everything goes out to Matt to make sure he comes out of that ultimately well. And our hearts and prayers go out to Zanetta and her family for their loss. And I need to change the subjects. I hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's video with me riding that little scooter. If you didn't watch it, if you didn't see me ride a scooter, you didn't watch it to the end. It's quite a hoot. And always, you know what happens on Wednesdays. What is Wednesdays? Mike. It's hump day. So cue the camel. Now that we got all the antics and the fun stuff out of the way, let's talk shop for a minute. Looks like they're bringing Cindy back. That's a good thing. Love Cindy to death. Need her. She's a great asset to the company. Weirder things have happened in the car business. Oh, that's good. But if you haven't already, subscribe. If you watching these videos for free, subscribe. You know what? I'm going to run my promotion again. So if you get a subscription, I'll do one better. If you get a subscription, I'll give you 30 subscriptions for free. That way you can give it out to 30 of your friends. And you know what? Those 30 friends can have 30 subscriptions themselves to give away, and before you know it, we will have a mass load of numbers, and they'll all be subscribers. As long as they watch the video. You got to watch the video. Subscribing's one thing, watching the videos the next. It's getting that time of year, folks, because Carol came by yesterday with her big 4x4 diesel and air pressure. So this is the time of year that we look forward to seeing all our customers, because science and physics come into play. When the air gets cooler, it contracts, and that makes tire pressure lights come on, which, you know, at first we were laughing about it when it first came on the scene. I think it was back in 2008, maybe. We started seeing tire pressure monitoring systems, and the first encounter I had with it, I had somebody come in, and this is when Fix-A-Flat was out there. So it's a funny story. I don't remember all the details, but I just remember having to charge somebody for the sensor and for the repair, and they burned me on a survey, and it wasn't my fault, because when you hear the rest of the story, and it said it in the owner's manual, but either way, they put Fix-A-Flat in their tire, and they had a tire pressure monitor, and the monitor was the valve, and it plugged it up. It didn't even read no more. So once again, me being an advisor, it was my fault that occurred. I don't use Fix-A-Flat. It's nasty, especially when you got to try to get it out of there, and you know, you had a spare tire. But yeah, I kind of got burned on that survey. I think it was an Odyssey. And those are very expensive, but the sensor, it was just asinine. Why didn't you had an alien tire, I put Fix-A-Flat in it. Well, you damaged a sensor because you put Fix-A-Flat in it, and then they go off like a Karen. Not that they were male, I think they were male, but Karen's that term. I guess we gotta get a term for the male version of a Karen. I'm sure they got it. I don't know. It's that time of year where we're going to see our customers, because air pressure. At least they know there's not a leak or something. And most people nowadays, because they've been accustomed to it, are well aware that it's air pressure. There's nothing in the tire. And we put summer air in, and we put winter air in, and now it's winter air, because in the summer you want to pump them up. I think it's 4 or 5 above the target when the tire pressure is cold, because there is a cold rating in your door jamb, and that's when the tire is cold. That's when you first wake up in the morning before the car is moved. That's cold pressure, and if that cold pressure is below the number in the door, your light's gonna come on until you drive it a mile or two, and then it starts increasing air pressure. Either way, the tire pressure is low, and you do need to come in and get them adjusted, or go to your neighborhood air filling station. Yeah. Hi, Carol. Today's the day. It's September 10th. You know what that is? Carl is going to ride his 9/11 Memorial motorcycle in front of the Tunnels for Towers 9/11 Memorial Wall, all the way into Auburn, Alabama, to Southern Union for display. So this is the weekend I planned on going out to Tuskegee. So when I leave Monday out of the forest, I can go straight over there and give you some sights. Yeah. So that's the plan anyway. It's the plan. Man, that moon's bright. It's almost like you can see a face in it. Who knows? She's getting her feet wet. I think you can now say she's all in. She's getting first-hand accounts on exactly what's going on, when it's going on. And yeah, she realizes it wasn't all Ron. It wasn't all of us in the front. It was a shop. It was a shop. Life will go on. They'll have some improvements here, and we just keep on going. As far as my little problem on the service drive, it remains to be seen. I just don't understand him. I really don't. I don't get him. It's just one of those things. I don't get them. Well, I found one little problem with my shower scene last night. I was looking at the video, and I guess I shrunk it. That was not a joke, but it kind of had a little funny to it. Had a little shrinkage. No, I did the video, had some words in there, and then I cut out the video, and then the words shuffled to a different place. So I got to redo it. I will. But now I pretty much got to start back over. Thankfully, I've got all the videos still, I hope. I believe I do. If not, I'm just going to have to do it again and wait and shoot another one in the forest, which won't be too bad. I'm working on a thumbnail. Yeah, I've got a thumbnail. I'm just trying to make sure it's what I want to use. I think it's funny. Some people may not. You be the judge when I show it. That's good stuff. I get like this sometimes. It's nothing I do on purpose. When I got things in life that are troublesome or whatever, I end up chain smoking. And right now, with everything going on the job, it's kind of there. Whew. Well, I'm getting ready for Talladega. The tire's on. It rides good. So other things will be handled very soon as we get closer to that. I think I'm leaving out on that Wednesday night, and coming back the Wednesday after. So I will have almost a week of thorough fun, and I'm going to enjoy myself, because the last time I was there was right after my incident, and yeah, I really didn't like the crowds. Now I hope to be a little bit more outgoing, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I hope. I'm looking forward to it anyway, because the weather's gonna be perfect. I guess I need to reach out to Richard. Yep, I'm going to reach out to Richard, and that way I can have a little slot and have a little place to park, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Not as it'll be as cool as the weather. Oh, geez. All right, it's about 10 till. haven't said a whole lot this morning. So if you're in Opelika, Auburn area, or in Alabama, take the time to stand on the side of the road and welcome the Tunnels for Towers memorial wall and our own Carl McCluskey as they escort it into Opelika or Auburn, whichever town it is actually going through. I think it would be Auburn. I kept hearing Opelika. So wherever, it's Southern Union Community College. Maybe it's not a community college, but it's Southern Union any stretch of the imagination. But I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to get myself ready for work. And it is kind of cold out here. You can tell I got my hoodie beanie on. And the Rinse Kit Pro. So here's the deal. It was kind of cold last night. And the water kind of cooled off a little bit because I filled it up being hot. And I pulled 2 pots of water out of it, heated them up, put them in, and that was enough to make the water right. And I'm still doing it outside, so it was quite nipply at 10 o'clock last night when I took my shower, but the water handled it and I persevered through it and we pushed on. So hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending the time with me. It's Wednesday. I think I already said what date it is, so I'm gonna leave that off the table at the moment. Everybody look out for one another. You don't know what's going on in somebody's life, and just be kind to one another. Be kind. Why is there skeeters on my legs? I don't know. And call your mom, and we'll holler at you later. Bye now. Oh, have a great day. Bye now.